I started the SQ Foundation specifically after the trip to India for the first time, in which when I got off the plane, I seen children playing in the sand. But when I actually looked more closely, they weren't children playing in the sand. They were children who had been amputated deliberately so that they would be worth something to the family in the form of begging. So my wife and I decided that we would, instead of talking about it, that we would do something. And so we currently have many, many thousands of children who are off the streets because we've took them off and we now feed, educate them and love them. What makes it different than other foundations is the percentage of the money that actually reaches the source. We're working in 11 countries. We have schools, orphanages, hospitals, water projects. We've built bridges in Peru. We've ambulances. We've all of that put in. And all that money was raised from the workshops that I do. And then I give that money to the charity, and the charity then carries out its work. The Variety International Children's Charity approached me and said that I had been nominated for the 2012 Humanitarian Award. And I was just shocked because when I heard the people who had received it in the past, like Bob Hope, Frank Sinatra, Sir Winston Churchill, I was just delighted to be even considered. So you can imagine my delight then when I actually heard I won. You know, eyes wide open like, woohoo! So yes, so I'm accepting that award on behalf of all the children of the world who have suffered. The first book that I wrote, More Truth Will Set You Free, was a book that was more like a sample book of all the various disciplines that I cover, ranging from depression to sexual abuse to stop smoking, lose weight. The second book is more an insightful story into myself to show where I actually applied those very tools to my own life at a very young age and not even being conscious about it until I learned the techniques and realised I was using them naturally. The most gratifying part of helping people with their issues is watching their power and their transformation that they're actually doing for themselves. Everybody thinks it's the therapist that does it, but the truth is it's the person themselves. So I actually get to watch miracles happen every time I deal or help with somebody who's in trouble. I found myself having to go to visit one of my projects, which is a leper colony in India. And when we got there, and one of the ladies who had a lot of leprosy on her and they were boils bursting and stuff, and everybody in the jeep that we were travelling in just freaked out and went into complete fear. And I turned around and said, look, there's nothing to fear as long as you hold love in your heart. And I got out of the car and I embraced that lady and I actually kissed her, and it completely and utterly relieved all the fear in the car, and everybody got out. Death is something that we're all going to have to experience at some stage, and so when you lose your fear of death, and I don't mean in a macho way, I mean when you genuinely lose fear of death, you begin to live. And when you live, you become so valuable to the world because nothing can capture you anymore that you don't allow to capture you. The person who has inspired me most actually was my wife, Linda, who passed away 3 years ago, because her whole life was about service to others, and she was just so natural at it that you wouldn't even know she was doing it. And she, I don't think in the 25 years I was married to her, I ever seen her complain. The motto that I live by every day is start the day with love, end the day with love, spend the day with love, and be love.